Okay, is that any better? Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing for sound. Testing. I should not be muted now. Yeah, I forgot. I've done recorded sessions. I haven't streamed for a while, so my channels weren't set up for a stream. They were set up for a recorded session. Right, should we try that again? It's good to see that some things never change, eh? I could be doing this for 25 years and I'd still probably just have technical issues galore. But hey, how are we all? How are we all? So I'm doing good. I've looked at the weather forecast for this week. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be, well, in the north at least, it's going to be 27 degrees. I'm sure down south it'll be hotter. But yeah, Portsmouth was good. Portsmouth was very good. Let me load the game so that we get some tangible music. I think this is the right game save. I think it's the right game save. Yes, this is the right game save. Yes, it was great. Portsmouth was good. Obviously, I drove down because I didn't want to get the train because it were 3 trains. I was like, no, I'm not doing 3 trains. I'm going to drive. I'm going to take my own car as well. Rather than a hire car, I'm going to take my own car because I can drive my new car, take it on a long journey. It's the longest journey, probably the longest journey I'll ever do because Portsmouth is the far south. Can't get any further south really unless you go to Cornwall or the Isle of Wight. But actually no, even Cornwall is further south than the Isle of Wight actually, funny enough. Yeah, weather was fantastic on the first day. Second day was a bit rainy. In fact, torrential downpour just before I set off. But the Tuesday when I got there was a nice day. Wednesday was reasonable day, pretty decent day too. Yeah, Thursday was the bad day, but it was nice. It was I set off from Leeds and it was about 17, 18 degrees and kind of greyish. And as I was getting further south on the motor, it was getting warmer and warmer. I ended up in Portsmouth and it was 23 and bright sunshine. Felt like I'd come abroad. So I had a Burger King for my first evening because none of my colleagues were there. I was the only one that had the foresight to go down a day before the meeting. It's a no-brainer. People that are travelling from Manchester, Leeds, it's a long journey. I'm not doing a 5-6 hour journey and then having a 4.5 hour meeting on top of that. You're having a laugh. So yeah, I had a Burger King the first night because it was just easy to order it in, and I had the beef Caesar burger thing. I don't know. I never usually order from Burger King, but I fancied something a bit different, and Burger King was literally round the corner from the hotel, so like at least it's going to come hot, and it's not going to take long to deliver because it's literally 2 streets away from the hotel. So that's why I chose it. I'm sick of it, because I'm not at home, I can't stick it in the microwave if it's cold, so it has to be as hot as possible. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to order from the closest takeaway to the restaurant, to the hotel, just so I can have some hot food. So it was a chicken. No, it was a beef. Sorry, beef Caesar burger. So it had like a beef. It had the Caesar dressing and a bit of Caesar salady stuff in there, like lettuce and whatever else is in the Caesar salad. It was really nice actually. It was really nice with fries, and I also had to have some chicken strips as well because I can never just have a burger and chips. It's a bit lightweight, isn't it? And I thought I'm gonna have something on the side, so I got myself some chicken strippy things, and I got myself a dip as well because why would you not have dips with these things? It's only the party streams I forget my dip. I don't forget my dips any other time. But anyway, so that was nice. Second day was the big day. It was the managers' meeting, and it was the retirement due for my bosses and former boss's PA. She was retiring, so we had a little bit of a few drinks and a tapas meal, which was nice. And then I had tapas on Saturday as well because I went out with a colleague from Manchester to an escape room. I went to an escape room. My first ever experience of an escape room. Quickly tell you about it and then we'll start pressing on with the game. But yeah, so Portsmouth, yeah, came back, long drive back. I literally drove all the way to Leicester Forest, which is probably a good 3 hours from Portsmouth. So I drove 3 hours. I just wanted to get home. Coming down, it was much more leisurely. I had 2 stops. Had coffee, chilled out, had a half an hour break, then carried on my journey. because I had nothing to get there for. It was like, it's like going on holiday. You're in holiday mode. Take your time. No, not yet. Coming back, I just wanted to get home, so I was like, put my foot down where I could. And then there's the Download Festival was happening. Nottingham, Derby-ish way. I'm not a big festival goer. Download Festival, people might have heard of it. I don't know. So there's a lot of traffic on the roads, motorways and stuff. So my sat-nav Waze took me off the motorway, round some country roads, some villages and stuff, probably to avoid that traffic. And that was the part where, country winding roads, 60 mile per hour speed limit, you say? Let's just put the car in sport mode, shall we, and put the foot down a bit. See what this bad boy's got to offer. Had a bit of fun there. Back on the motorway to Leicester Forest, 3 hours. Leicester Forest, I thought, I'll have a leg stretch because, blood clots and all that. So I literally just parked up, got out, went to the toilet for a wee, got back in the car, and off I went again. That was the full extent of my break. Literally 5 minutes. I'm not stopping for coffee, I don't want coffee, I don't want food. I'm all fooded out. I'm sick of eating food. McDonald's breakfast on the Thursday. Toby Carvery breakfast, all you can eat breakfast extravaganza because there's a Toby Carvery attached to the hotel. The previous morning, Greg's for lunch on the Thursday, tapas meals, Burger King. I was sick of food. So it was like, no, quick wee. Oh, that's a lie. I got a Kit Kat chunky peanut butter. I did. From the WH Smiths on the way out. Then I got back in the car and hot-footed it back home. So going down, it took me 6 hours and a bit because I had a couple of breaks and took my time. Coming back, I got home in 5 hours 15. I was like, I'm getting on quick as possible. And I was completely pooped. I got a message from a friend who didn't know that I'd travelled and said, do you want to come over this evening? I've made something to eat. And I was like, literally, I cannot physically stomach getting back in my car and driving anywhere this evening. I said, I've just got back from Portsmouth. I'm not leaving the house. I'm going to bed in about 2 hours. So I went to bed about 10:30. I was absolutely knackered. And as I say, Friday I was a write-off, completely knacked. Saturday, still a bit tired. Went to the escape room. Had some tapas. It wasn't until Sunday, yesterday, that I actually felt back to normal. This is definitely an age thing. The older you get, the longer it takes you to recover from alcohol, the longer it takes you to recover from jet lag, the longer it takes you to recover from driving for 5 to 6 hours. Everything just takes a long time, longer than it used to do. But Sunday, fighting fit, and the biggest news of the weekend, folks. I've had 2.5 weeks off football. Tried to play football twice with my thigh injury, my quad injury. Ended up having to stop playing not even 5 minutes into the game because my leg wasn't right. I had a whole week and a half rest. Didn't do anything on my leg other than walking normally. And then 2 weeks ago started a bit of light cardio, and then last week did a bit more heavy cardio. Nothing too major, but did a couple of exercises. You get the squats in, get the lunges in, get the muscles going. Started to do a bit of running on the spot, lifting the knees up, thinking, this feels all right. Not a single twinge, not a single tweak. I thought, I'll give Sunday a go. So put myself down for Sunday, yesterday's football game. It was a cup match. Could have missed it really. They had enough players, but I thought, no, I'm going to give it a try. There's only so much I can sit out, and I've sat out for long enough. So I played yesterday, full game, and not a single issue. So I'm touching wood very firmly here that my quad is now, whatever it was that was causing the issue, it's now resolved itself with a bit of rest. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. So I'm going to give it and play football tomorrow. Now get this, 2 games there is tomorrow. So I said, look, make sure you've got a sub because playing 2 games is probably going to be pushing it for me. I don't want to aggravate things unnecessarily if I don't have to. Playing 1 game was nice. I prefer to play 1 game at a time for at least next couple of weeks. I'm not stupid. So I'll probably play the first game, then come off and have a bit of a rest, and then I'll play a bit of the second game. Maybe play about a game and a third you know, maybe about 40 minutes or so, rather than the full hour. But can't be running around for 2 hours, for a full hour. Sorry, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're playing 2 league matches, you're playing a half an hour game, so you're playing that at full pace because it's a half an hour game, and then the second game you're playing again at full pace, and the second team that we're playing haven't played before, so we're playing a fresh team and we're knackered. So it's a hard slog. It's not like playing a full hour game where you can pace yourself. It's essentially 2 sprints, if you will. But no, we'll try that and we'll see how it goes. I think I'll have a break Thursday and then be returning for Sunday, because next Sunday is D-Day. Next Sunday, I'm hoping that we're going to play the last league game of the season. So I've been out for 2 Sundays, I think. One Sunday was a week off, and then I think I missed 2 Sundays. And I was top scorer by only a goal, and I missed 2 games. So when I looked at the top scorer sheet last week, and all the other teams have played, the 2 people that were behind me by a goal and 2 goals, they've played all their games now. So there's only us and a couple of other teams to play. And I looked at the top scorer table, thinking, they're going to be 4 or 5 goals ahead now, so I'm not going to rush back. No, they're both on the same goals, and both of them are 1 goal ahead of me. They got 22, I got 21. And I'm like, so if I play the last game of the season and score 1 goal, I tie, but I've played less games than them, so I should win it. Or if I score 2, I win it outright. I thought, yes, I got to be back for that. So that's next Sunday's challenge, which might be a challenge, because yesterday we won 10-4, and did I score any goals? No, because I couldn't hit a barn door. I've not played football for nearly 3 weeks, so I was a bit rusty. So, but I'll be match sharp for next Sunday. You mark my words. I'm not letting them beat me to top scorer. I don't win it very often. I've played football since 2010 in the leagues down there, and I've only won top scorer twice because I'm a defender. So when I get in with a shout, got to make a concerted effort. But anyway, so there you go. There's Portsmouth. There's my weekend summed up in just about 15 minutes on the nose. So I've done very well today, keeping the flim flam to 15 minutes. So there you go. If there's anything else that you remind me of, I'll feed it into the stream. Right. Okay. So there's a reason why I'm playing Fallout today and not Baldur's Gate 3. Good evening, Shelley. You've missed the flim flam, but that never, you've not missed much other than me just giving you highlights of my trip away to Portsmouth and my football escapades. Hello, Fantasy. Good to see you. I have seen you in streams before, Fantasy. I remember your name, Fantasy. It's quite a cool way to spell it. But yes, Fallout 2 talk. Yes, I'm playing Fallout 2 because I can't play Baldur's Gate 3 until I've sorted the whole Astarion leaving situation out, which I have not been able to bring myself to do. When I tell you that it was painful, I am not joking you. It's painful. Not painful just the fact that I have to physically think of who I'm going to bring to the party now and have to level them up 12 times. No, that's partly to do with it, but partly because I've not even booted up Baldur's Gate 3 since that session, because it irked me so much. And what irked me wasn't necessarily the fact that he left, it was the fact that it essentially was kind of a game mechanic thing, and I still couldn't bring myself to reload it. So that was the painful bit. It will forever remain the painful bit, but it's good. Computer games shouldn't all be smooth sailing and everything going 100% fine, should they? There should always be some trial, some tribulation, something memorable that happens that's difficult, challenging, memorable. Otherwise, it's just another run of the mill. Everything went so smoothly and happy days, and we all live happily ever after. Who wants that in a game nowadays? Certainly not. Oh, spoiler. Apologies there, Shelley. So sorry. But it was a couple of weeks ago now. 12 days to be precise, I believe. Looking at my videos on YouTube recently. What was the technicality? Okay, so seeing as you're asking, the technicality was because I didn't pick a specific speech option before addressing him wanting to soak up the power and become the, you know, the replacement for Salazar, because I didn't pick a certain option first, I didn't get the option to persuade him to stay. So he just left. And then somebody said, oh, but I got him to stay because I convinced him. So when I reloaded it and picked the option that allowed me to then convince him, I got him to stay. Which was a difficult dice roll because it was a D15 and Vulpus on Persuasion only had a +1 bonus. So it was a pretty damn nifty dice roll as well. And I was torn. This was me kind of thinking. Because if he's going to go, then we're gonna try to convince him to stay. So the fact that we couldn't, it did stick in the craw a bit. Yes, oh, that was it, because I said I was going to help him initially, and then I changed my mind because I realised what we were going to do, and Karlach spoke out horrified, and then Vulpus changed his mind. But I still think we should have been able to convince him, personally. And I haven't progressed since that, so I may still change my mind. Although I've kind of come to terms with it now, a little bit. So we'll roleplay it as yes, he left. Vulpus failed to convince him, and perhaps Astarion secretly wanted a reason all along to escape the naked statue. He's finally got it. He's gone. I'm not bitter. Slightly bitter, still. No, stop it. Otherwise, you won't get any more flipping Baldur's Gate for another 6 months whilst I still deliberate this decision. No, I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm playing football. The football's at 6:30 and then at 7. So there can't be a stream after football because I'll be back too late, and there can't be a stream before football because it's too early. So I thought to myself, tomorrow will be the day that I set time aside when I get back from football to sort that mess out properly. And then on Wednesday, when I've got a free evening with nothing to do, we'll crack on with Baldur's Gate 3 again. That's the plan. So we'll have no more talk of reloading because I've committed to not doing it. So we'll live with it. And it gives us a perfect opportunity to bring forth some fresh blood into the party. I'm still quite with the idea of having Minsk come into the party, because I want a double barbarian slashing and throwing things and just basically causing havoc on the across the realm. And I think 2 barbarians, Karlach, who screamed in joy when Minsk joined the party, is going to love it, isn't she? Her and him. He's going to be a melee, two-handed, smashy, first ask questions later kind of person, and Karlach will be Karlach, and Gale, and or even might swap Gale out for Shadowheart for a bit of balance maybe. I'm still toying with these things. This is why it needs a whole evening to dedicate to this, getting this all set up. But anyway, there you go, extra 6 minutes now. But anyway, Fallout 2. So that's why I'm playing Fallout 2, by the way, because Baldur's Gate 3 is not ready yet. So yes, but I'm happy to be playing Fallout 2 because the more I have played a Fallout 2 as we have commenced on through the campaign and through the game, the more I'm absolutely loving it. There used to be a time, if you remember, when old school RPGs and me, I was like, nah, I don't like old games. No, yeah. Some certain old games are worth their time and effort of playing if you've never played them properly. This is certainly one of them. But anyway, so we are heading out west because in the last session we freed Fannie Mae. You've heard of Free Willy, the film? We freed Fannie. Go figure. So yeah, she's free. So therefore we are now strutting around the place, springing our step and all that kind of jazz. And we're going to head west because out in the west, there's some wildlife that needs sorting out. And that's where we're thinking their Wanamingo mine might be. We're not going to go into the Wanamingo mine, but we'll see if it is out west or if it's actually a different place on the world map. I'm not still quite so sure, but we'll have a mooch around the western part of Reading, see what we can find and take it from there. So a little bit of slaying to do, lots of wildlife, rats and mutated pig rats, I believe. And then once we've done the west, we're going to come back here and we're going to heal up, rest up if we need to, and then we're going to go down the well and have a look at the under tunnels underneath this part of town. We do know that there's also another underground part at the north part of town after the last session, but we'll start in this southern part and work our way through the underground tunnels. But yeah, so we've got quite a lot to do today. I don't think we'll be leaving Reading today, if I'm being honest, but we'll take our time and enjoy the experience as Morgan does what Morgan does best, which is probably cause a bit of mayhem, but it's only wildlife, so yeah. We still haven't forgiven him, have we, for killing the poor fella that fixed up the car for him. I mean, I'm still horrified that it happened, but hey, it's not me. I'm the backseat. I'm a backseat here. I'm backseater here. It was all Morgan's doing. Okay, here we are. Oh, and we're in combat already. Oh, and I haven't even prepared for combat because I've still got my Geiger counter out. I knew I was coming to a place that involved combat and I still came with a Geiger counter in hand. By the end of this game I will kill somebody with this Geiger counter. That's my mission in life. Right, okay, we have got a mutated rat. That looks unhurt. A tough mutant rat. This is not your average Joe rat that you're going to kick, I suspect. In fact, I ain't getting involved. He's got a load of ammunition. He's got a melee weapon. I don't really want to waste shotgun ammunition on rats if I can help it. So I'm going to leave this to my compadres to deal with. If you don't mind. As party leader, I shall take strategic positioning here and observe and shout instructions, if you don't mind. There you go. Critically hit for 13 points, seriously wounding it and knocking it around. I thought he killed it in one blow initially, but no blood came out, so yeah, good effort. Yeah, you keep going. You keep going. Oh, it's got up. Oh, the whole kit. Oh, there you go, stabbed to death. That's what I like to see. They're all coming towards me, it seems, which is not great, but we'll let them amble closer. Oh no, he's going after Cassidy now. That'll do. Cassidy can self-heal. I'll have a little pop. I've got quite a lot of shotgun shells. And we've got quite a lot of coin in our pocket for some bizarre reason. I don't know how that happened. But we do have a bit of coin, spare coin knocking about. We do have the ability to get more stim packs from Vault City, from good old Percy, the cheap guy. So we're quite satisfied that we've got supplies to come. We're going to literally take everything from Percy when we go back there. Everything. That's not nailed down in his shop. We're taking it all. Right, let's kill. 95%. Can we shoot it in the face? Ooh, not high enough yet. Need more points into small guns so that I can pick off animals' eyes from 3 paces away. No. Not happy with those odds. Thank you. Six points. It's disappointing from the shotgun, isn't it, really? I feel like the shotgun should do more damage, but we are yet to find a weapon of destruction in this game. Oh my god! It scratched me! Oh! Disease creatures. Okay. In a fit of anger, I've put this rat on its backside. Right, 15 hit points, that'll do. Oh, another one coming here. Oh, and dead. This is not cowardice running away from a rat, is it? Surely. It's called a strategic retreat. obtaining positional advantage and allowing one's companions to deal damage to the enemy. I could probably kill that now, couldn't I? Nope. Wow, still standing. Oof! Oof! Thankfully, no damage. Right. Okay, let's save it in increments in case something goes horribly wrong. Make sure that we're saving it, not loading it. That's another bloody. It's another flipping issue that I've had in the past. Right, a shotgun is classified as a small gun. Yes, very small. Oh, we've got more creaturey things ambling about. So this building doesn't look dishevelled. Barbed wire fence there, or some kind, yeah, barbed wire fencing there. So the only way into there might well be through here. Oh, there we go, here comes trouble. Which to get through to here, looks like we need to get... Just wondering if we can get into this building. This building looks like we can't get into there unless there's a hole in the fence. So, perhaps, but there's no way into this building from here or here. No way to get round the back. So this building might not be accessible. This building looks like it is. This building certainly is. And then that building through here, I'm thinking. But in the meantime, we've got rats to take care of. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm just going to meander myself a bit further away, if you don't mind, people. Don't mind me, and I'll reload while I'm at it. There we go. Oh, another one's coming this way. We're surrounded. I'll come back up this way. Oh, it's coming. Oh, they're both... Oh, I'm gonna get... Oh, there's three of them! Oh. Okay, this needs to die quite quickly. Don't miss. There we go, that'll do. Right, I'm gonna run this way. Oh, oh! They're... Hey, this is not good. They're gonna... It's probably gonna bite me if I double back on myself. But it'll get me further away from that one. He's not going to die with this shot, though. Nah, I didn't think he was. Right, okay, I'm going to be in a world of trouble here. Oof. Okay, that'll do. Right, I'm running. If they're going to follow me, which is they seem to be doing, then we'll kite them a bit. Probably gonna get a bit of a swipe at me from here, probably. Oh no, he's not. Keep shooting, Cassidy. Keep shooting. Whilst I lead this pig rat on a merry dance. Oh my god, how many of these things are there? Oh, he missed. Oh, for heaven's sake, Cassidy. Do I have to do everything myself? Round here? See you later, chum. Good to see Sulek's getting involved in this action. Don't think he's lifted a finger, has he? Trail of bodies here. Wonder if we should give Sulek a ranged weapon. I mean, he's not. I don't think he's the best with them, but just for times like this, where you know what, Sulek, just use a ranged weapon, will you? You're trying to chase these animals, these creatures around. It's not working out very well for you. Let's have a change of tactics. Don't know why, but my face looks tanned on the camera. Do I look tanned to you guys? I mean, I have been out in the sun in Portsmouth, for example, but I can't get a tan that quickly, sure. It's not been that hot. Did it die? No, it's still alive. Oh! Come on, Sully, you might want to do something here. That pig rat is not doing very well against Sully, is he? Why can't I shoot it? Out of ammo. Oh. Oh, for heaven's sake. That's 10 points of damage to Sully now. That's pretty nifty. There we go. We'll sort it. We'll sort it. Don't worry, lads. We'll sort it here. We'll finish up. We'll finish it off. People seem to be struggling. Ooh, we got 440 experience, which is not insignificant because we're getting closer to the level 6 mark, which could really do with getting to level 6, I feel. I've got a sneaking suspicion, and I didn't notice any difference. Maybe it's the colouring of the camera. I don't know. It does look darker than normal. I was going to say something. Oh yes, I've got a sneaking suspicion we're probably, I don't know, not say under-leveled for this area, but I was quite concerned with the sheriff's comments about we're not experienced enough to do his mission, so I kind of feel like perhaps we might be here a little bit premature. But anyway, what's happening now? Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Let them come. Let them come to their deaths. There we go. So good effort. He'd be dead. He'd be dead too. There we go. And just this one to worry about. I'll pull back. Knock yourselves out. If you're looking to die, you came to the right place. Okay, now he needs help because he's going to get scratched to death otherwise. Oh no. Oh, I always do this. This blasted weapon and it's 2 shots. Why is Sully stood there gawping anyway? Come on, Sully, get involved. Oh, it's come for me now! Can't make its mind up. Where's Cassidy running off to? Oh, what are you doing, Cassidy? Don't run towards the trouble. There we go, quick save. Another 250 experience points. This is going very well. Let's have a bit of a mooch about. Why is there no music in this part of town? Just realised. These boxes. Nothing worth our time and effort, it seems. A desk. Ooh, rope. Give that to Sully later. Can't be carrying around unnecessary wares here. Oh, 2 flares to sell. That'll do us quite nicely, in fact. Bit of loot and plunder. Right, we'll kill this last rogue rat here. Owlcat is making their first third-person action RPG. No, I didn't see that, actually. I've fallen quite out of the loop with computer games recently. I feel like I'm drowning in games at the minute. But that'll be pretty cool, because they've done sterling jobs with the Pathfinder series, and I mean I've not heard any bad things about Rogue Trader either. But so I think it's could be quite a good one. Looks like Mass Effect. Is it based in space? You know my thoughts on space. Not usually the biggest fan. Mass Effect did change my mind. But if done right, space can be fun. On the Expanse. I don't know what the Expanse is, but hey, it's an RPG thing. It'd be a tabletop thing, won't it, surely? All their games are based on tabletop games, so I assume. Oh, I still haven't watched the Witcher 4 demo yet. Do you know what? I was supposed to do it after the last stream. I said I was going to do it, and I completely forgot. Oh, dearie me. You see, what did I, as I said, I'm well behind. I'm well out of the loop when it comes to computer games right now. Literally. New games coming out, when they're coming out, I've not got the foggiest clue. Not the slightest hint. There's not enough hours in the day anymore, honestly. The list is getting bigger. Sounds like it's going to be something that's worth giving a go. You know, get in the queue. Get in the queue. Oh, there's a new trailer for the CK3 Game of Thrones mod that came out. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, heavens help us all! Why? CK3 was on my list to do this year. Another series of CK3. I don't want to do a CK3 Game of Thrones playthrough so close to the other one, I suppose, but. Okay, there's nothing else in here, I don't think. Right, okay. Well, I'm just quite intrigued as to how do you get to this build. I don't think you can get to this building. No holes. And who's this guy lying on the floor dead? Oh, dynamite. That'll come in handy. I've got about 5 pieces of that now. Oliver, good evening, sir. How are you? Oh, we've got rats in here as well. How do we get into this building? Oh, hang on. Sulek's just gone behind this wall. Ah, secret entrance. Well, maybe not. In fact, this is just one room. Okay, there's a hole there I noticed, so maybe we can get in here. He's going to have... No, I think Sulek's blocking us in. Thanks, Sulek. Can you move, please? I want to move. No, move. For God's sake. For God's sake, man. Stop getting in the way. I'm hurting pretty bad. Got any ooh, hang fire. Hang fire. We'll have to check in with them and make sure that nobody's dying here. You're wounded, pal.
What you be needing?
You're not on death's door. Heaven's sake. Will you stop being a fool? Have the spirits help you.
Will do.
Does that do anything? Does that do anything? 7285. No, it didn't do a damn thing. Your spirits have failed you, sir. I think Cassidy took more of a blow than Sulek did. Yeah, 57 out of 80. 57 out of 80. You should hear yourself. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, look, the hit points don't go up. I'm kind of thinking, when we asked him to heal himself, I think he might have used his stimpat. No, he hasn't used his stimpat. Still there. Yeah, he's got plenty of ammunition too. Alright, no, that's fine. So I don't know how the heal yourself option works with the companions, but it didn't seem to do anything for their hit points, so hopefully they'll be fine to continue. They're not on death's door now, are they? Got a rogue rat here running around the place. Right, folks, if you want to just come in and help me out here, I'll just chill out in this bedroom here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Good stuff. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect. Another 160 experience. Oh, look at that. We're racking up the experience here. Racking it up. Well done, team. There's a reason you're coming here with me. It's because you are the cannon fodder. Did I say that out loud? Not a thing. There's a chest here. Ooh, stim pack. Oh, handy. We'll take that, definitely. Yeah, this place looks pretty grim, I will say that much. There could be a way into this. It might be to get into this through the underground tunnels, you know, this building. Can't see why they would put a building here and you can't access it. Seems a bit odd. Well, maybe a bit of flavour, perhaps. I'm not sure. Sure they can't. No, definitely can't get anywhere through here. No. No. Total War 25th anniversary. Oh. Well, that'd be cool if they bring out something decent. And channel their inner previous versions, you know, that made the game so fun. Not that we should be stuck in the past or anything, but I think Medieval 2 would be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? I think so. Somebody at my door. Never mind. They can wait out there for a little while until someone answers it. Hopefully somebody's heard the doorbell. Okay, so we have an elevator. And this one... Oh, this one appears to be working. Ooh. This does make me think that that's the way into Wanamingo Mine. I think that's probably the way into Wanamingo Mine if I was to put some money on this. Which means, do I want to go down there right now? I don't think I do, actually. I want to get my party fully healed for a start. We've got some injured party members. So I think what we'll do is we will bear this in mind. It's not forced to be, but it's a mine. The other two mines are up there, and they said it's out west. So I think this is definitely Wanamingo Mine. So what we'll do is we'll go to the well, under the well, and we'll have a bit of a mooch around there first. There were some Wanamingos there, so I want to see how tough they are as well before we go into the mine proper, which is probably going to be littered with them, because if they take a lot of killing, then we're going to have to come back to this mine another time, because clearly it's a death trap with our current loadout, but it might not be, so we'll see. We'll see. We may be having to come to Doc Johnson for assistance if we get scratched or bitten or suckered or slapped to death, whatever those creatures do to you. Suck your insides out. Who knows? Right. Without further ado then, folks, we descend underground. Right, we're going to chart a path through here that's relatively... Oh, there's two Wanamingos together. I don't want to take two on, I want to take one on at a time to start with. What if these things are hideously... I mean, the way that the bloody people of Reading are painting these creatures out, they're like hell on earth, you know. Getting into there is obviously something. Where this ladder leads, I do not know. I'm going to certainly want to find that out. There was a way up here which leads to the northern tunnels. We know where they go. But I'm more interested also in this. This here. Because this is going to lead into the private area of the sheriff's office, I think it might have been. Was it the sheriff's office or was it the mayor's place? No, it was the mayor's place, I think, which means that we could loot and plunder. Something particularly useful, maybe. So we'll just have a nice little amble with sneak mode activated. I think I'm probably wasting points by putting them into sneak mode because I'm not really using it that often. But then again, the one time you need it could be the one time that you'd be thankful you put points in it, I suppose. What kind of a thief is not a sneaky thief? Morgan. He's a blow your head off kind of thief. It's just easier. Are these mutated versions? No, these are regular rats. Oh, God. I can get my kicking boots on then. In fact, I will get my kicking boots on. Not wasting ammunition on these damn things. I'll laugh. In fact, I'm sneaking, aren't I? Wonder how close you can sneak to a rat before it sees you. Oh, God! Get out of it, you stupid little creature. Look at that. 2 kicks and done. Step aside, team. I've got this under control. I know what I'm doing. I've faced these creatures before. Oh, damn. Phew, killed it with 1 kick. Look at that. Come a long way since I learnt Kung Fu. Right, what's this? Probably locked. No, not locked. Slot machines. Maybe have cash in them. Nope. Okay, so nothing much promising there, which is perfectly fine. That's not the prize that we were looking for. Stop moaning about your arthritis. I'm trying to hatch a plan here to make myself just that bit richer. Aha, look at this. We are. Just in case they can detect sound. What's in the mayor's office, I wonder? Yes, we do wonder. Let's have a nosy about. Oh, a magazine to read. That'll do. That Escorty's one sharp customer. He says as Escorty's office has been raided right in front of his very nose. Very sharp individual. Yes, as are we. Switched on we are. Nothing gets past us, I tell you. To be fair though, if all you've got in your flipping office is a book, then yeah, you don't really need guards, do you? Let's be honest. What the hell are you guarding? That was very disappointing. I was expecting there to be something lucrative down there. Oh, did he? That's a bit of a come down, that, I'm afraid to have to say. Bit of a come down. Right, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll carry on our merry adventures. We'll go this way. We will. We shall go this way. Question will be, do we go up there? Because how many Wanamingos were up here? If there was one on its own, I'd rather take on one rather than two. There's nothing lootable down here. Just these 2 creatures. So there's nothing urging me to want to go down here other than to test our metal against them. But I'd rather test against 1 and not 2. So I'll just step in here and do some kicking. Don't mind me, team. I've got this under control. Unless it's a mutated... Oh, it's a mutated one! Oh! Help! There's 2 of them. Oh, I'm out of ammunition. Oh, this is a bad decision. Come in, team, come in. There we go. Oh, he's been bitten. That's it. That's it. You stab him. Which one is nearly dead? Ah, there you go. Oh, I've critically knocked it about a bit. Oh no! Oh no! Stop biting me, you horrible things. Perfect. That went smoothish. Right, what's in here? Oh, we've got some fruit. And some booze, probably. Oh, a book. A small, dusty box of some sort. The hell's that? A small, dusty box. A television dinner. We'll sell it. It's fine. Be interested to see where this ladder goes, I believe. Right, let's open this door. Oh my god! Oh. Getting a bit startled by a rat, are you, Morgan? She looks hurt. A typical large rat. Oh, this is just a regular rat. This is just a regular female rat. Let's kick her in the face. It's fine. There you go. Sorry about that. If you're the kind of person that likes rats, then I do apologise. But as I think I mentioned it before, but rats are highly intelligent creatures, actually. Highly intelligent creatures. Where the hell does that... Oh. Oh. That kind of makes sense then why there's a fridge and stuff here, if that's the way to get to the saloon. Ah, damn it. Well, we're not really... Yeah. Coming down to the underbelly of Reading is not being as lucrative as one would hope. That's all I'll say. But anyway, we'll try going up this to the north. Those two Wanamingos, I'm going to see if there's one Wanamingo to try to take on. If there's not, then we'll take on two. And what's the worst that can happen? We'll just die. So endeth our journey. Sulric's already on his way. This place looks worse than Vault City. Quite agree with you. Oh, there's two there. I hate the way they move. Anyway, when did Wanamingos become a thing in Fallout? Because I've never ever seen them in any of the recent Fallouts. That doesn't mean that they've never existed, of course. And I obviously didn't play this game myself. I watched somebody play it in 1999, so some minor details have slipped me by over the years. But yeah, Wanamingo? Really? Look at this. There's a way to go even further west. Interesting. That might actually go to the mines indirectly, rather than taking the elevator. There's a lot of pig rats here. Nothing that's worth a bit looting. We've come down this ladder already. There was another ladder here, I seem to recall. So there's nothing really other than experience from killing these things, which could be handy. There's no reason for us to want to go down and poke around in here unnecessarily. I'm quite interested to try this area though. Where does that go? Wouldn't it be great if we could... Oh, I shouldn't have run because that just cancels your sneak. Wouldn't it be great if you could... If we could find that chip in the Wanamingo mine without actually killing any Wanamingos or having to take any of them on. Just find it and go and nab it and just leave. If that's an option, we'd probably do it. In fact, we'd definitely do it. We'd 100% do it. Okay, we're going to save it and see if this is Wanamingo mine. Does this look like a mine? Full of Wanamingos? Oh, shoot. Oh, balls. There's more than one. There's two there. There's an office here. There's a mine shaft here. This looks like Wanamingo Mine to me, people. We may have come here inadvertently. Well, it was kind of... Oh, there's a way to go even further down, which is not good news. More than one level of this place is bad news. Oh no. Kind of want to see what's in this office, if I'm being honest with you. The office seems to be the only place. There's a door here though. We sneak to get to that. We have to get to this clearly. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we take the elevator instead. Makes me wonder what's in the other elevator now, in the western area. Does that elevator bring you to here? Is that the elevator that we would have got if we'd have come down from the western side of town? Right. There's two of them, and it looks like we're not going to be able to take on one at a time, so we might as well give it a try, because we're quite close to being able to run away if it goes a bit horrifically wrong. Kind of feel... I'll have to go into my inventory anyway, that it might be Desert Eagle time for these creatures. I don't think messing around with these things is a good idea. I don't know what the difference between the bullets are here, but we'll try a shot. 38%. It's probably a bit dark. Ooh, I don't want to get any closer, to be honest with you. I'm going to end the turn. He's missed. You're gonna miss. It's pitch black. Okay, one's coming and not two. This could be a slight saving grace. 74%, even this close. I think it's to do with the darkness. I think if you throw a flare on the floor, it'll increase our opportunities to hit it. That's what the flares are for in this game, I believe, is to help brighten the place up a bit if you're struggling to shoot. Boobity boo, biggity boo. Let's give it a shot and see where we go. 3 hit points. Didn't somebody upstairs say that they were heavily armoured or something? I think I recall somebody saying something about this, that they were hard to kill. I thought they would just be melodramatic. Maybe they're quite correct. Maybe they're very tough. Where did I see Radex, by the way? Oh, in my inventory must have been. Yeah, that doesn't inspire me with much confidence. A Desert Eagle round has just done 3 damage. It has wounded it, though. The Wanamingo really does not look too happy at having unexpected guests. Sorry about that. Sorry to intrude. I'm going to... I don't think I'll back myself into a corner here, but I am going to take a few steps away, if you don't mind. Oh, they're both coming in. Oh! It missed me. Maybe I'm overestimating these creatures. I don't think it's worth running just yet, as much as I didn't want to take on 2. They missed the attack, so they'll keep shooting until they do something that's scary. Wow. Maybe they should be running from us. We just hit it for 47 hit points. The worrying thing is it's still alive at 47 hit points later. I mean, hopefully it's critically injured or near death. Or maybe it is dead. No, it's not. I believe it's still alive. Wow. I'll take that, certainly. Certainly. Finish it off! Seven and 6, and something did quite a bit of damage with a knife. 24 hit points with a knife. Yeah, they hit really hard enough. 6 and 7 points of damage a time. Can't take too many of those blows. They do have stim packs, but I think if we take the path of least resistance through the mines to avoid as many of them as possible, I think we might be okay here. We might have to do it in bits. We might have to go and rest and come back occasionally, but I think we can just about do this, you know, folks. I think we can just about do it. Let's shoot this. Should we shoot the one on the floor? Yeah. Oh dear, 2 hit points. It's a bit hit and miss that, isn't it? We've gone from 47 to 2. Let's keep going. Sulik is getting pummeled here. This is quite worrying. Severely wounded. Severely wounded. Right, we've got to be very careful here. The one that's doing the attacking is probably worth shooting for 3 hit points. Kind of thinking we just switch to shotgun. Just give the shotgun a try, maybe it's got a better chance, I don't know. So it needs to get up and do something. Oh, balls. Oh, it missed. Is that the one that was on the floor? No, the one that's on the floor is still on the floor, out of the fight, so... Oh, it's flipping gone. Four hit points. I mean... Wounded. That got it for 47 and was obviously taken down. These have got a lot of hit points and we're just literally tickling it. We need to do a serious blow. Oh, it's getting up now. Oh no. Oh no, no. Felt my spine crack. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble. I think these creatures are probably a little bit too tough for us at the minute. Severely wounded. This one is wounded. The other one, can't quite see it yet. Cave wall. Can't get a handle on the other one if it's nearly dead or not. 80%. Oh, I've shot Sulik. Oh, for heaven's sake. Are you nearly dead yet? Severely wounded still. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Sulik dead? No, 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 no. Almost dead. Right, we have to run. We failed to do any healing. Right. Yeah, we're a bit battered. Almost dead. I'm almost dead. You're severely wounded. Oops-a-daisy. That is one way to put it. Big oopsie. Right. First things first, we need to get out of here alive. Preferably. And then we have to regroup and figure out what we're going to do. If I'm being honest, I think we need to come back here a little bit later. I think we need to come back here a little bit later. We'll reassess as we get to the surface. We just need to lick our wounds a bit. Shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-dooby, shooby-doo. Right, where's the ladder? There we go. Right. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, there you go. That sorted it out. Quick save it. Didn't want to overwrite the quick save, but I haven't done anything. That's dead-ended me or anything. Right, so if we go to our Pip-Boy and go to the status, we can see in Reading the only mission we have is to find the excavator chip. To find that chip requires us to take on those horrible beasts, and those horrible beasts are a little bit too much for us, it seems. We could persevere and try in earnest to go back there and, I don't know, probe and push and heal and go back, but no, that's too much of a faff. So we've still got the rest of the caravan trade route to do. We've got New Reno to go to, which is where actually could be a good place to go next, because that's where the fuel is for the mission with fixing the power plant thing for the whole Gecko Vault City situation, and we were going to go there first anyway before we changed our mind and came here. So we've been here, we've seen here, we've had fun with Fannie Mae, we've set her free. We know that this place has got a bit of politics going behind it, and that us giving the chip to one of the mining company people will dictate maybe who takes over, but that's pretty much all we've got left to do here, other than clearing out those mines. So I think we'll park that. We'll come back when we're a bit harder, a bit sterner, but between now and then we'll rest up a bit and we'll do some reading of our books that we've procured. Then we're going to hit the road in our trusty vehicle and take ourselves off to the next city on our grand tour of the wasteland, which I believe is probably going to be New Reno, which I'm led to believe is a place that Morgan might have a bit of fun. Possibly, maybe. Would you care to step outside, please, child? Thank you. I've got business in here. Business that involves a bed. So bear with me, folks. I'll be back. Just go get me dinner. Fingers are burning. Oh. Right. Righty-ho, folks. So I have lamb shank this evening, leg of lamb, with a sausage and some mashed potato and some cauliflower cheese, and I'm very hungry. Right, let's do some reading. We're sitting at a table, chilling out, giving Fannie Mae the glad eye, and yeah. Expanding our horizons a touch. We won't be eating a TV dinner, however, but right, we're reading whatever the hell this is, Guns and Bullets. I don't think we can actually use Guns and Bullets anymore because we're over 100. So we probably need to sell that because it's going to be a waste of using it, so we might as well sell it. What's this? Scout Handbook, yeah, we can certainly use that. There was another one, right? Was there another book we picked up? That might be in it. Oh, that's a shame. Right. So you're the sucker giving my Fanny all that money. I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're not helping her like you think you are. Oh. Has Fanny May spun us a tale? Spun us a lie? What do you mean? What I mean is that Fanny's got a problem and money isn't the answer for it. I hate to break your heart, but Fanny's just playing you for a sucker. She just wants money so she can buy jet. Too damn much jet. Oh dear. We've been caught. We've been told a fast one on us, eh, haven't they? Morgan, you've been conned. Oh dear. Now that's not good news for Fanny May, by the way. We're in the middle of a busy bar. She could end up with a bloody bullet in the back of her head. Right. No. You're just worried you're going to lose one of your best earners. You want to keep your girls down. That's what it is. I know an honest face when I see one. You can think whatever you like. I just thought I'd try to tell you what the straight scoop really is. Your choice whether you want to listen or not. It's a bit late. We've already given her the money now. Or we could challenge her on it. We will challenge her on it, actually. I've heard it all before. I need to barter. That's what. We can't. Nah, not paying her. I mean, she's not horrendous. It's the was somebody else was pretty cheap round here. Was it the doctor? Might be the doctor. She got 240. Right, guns and bullets we don't need. 425. I kind of 127. I can use those. 367. Stimper. 814. Have a TV dinner. Have 2 flares. 515. Have a rope. We've got plenty of that. And have a bullet. Have one of them. Take that back. No. 540. How much? 39 bullets left. 814, 540. Stimpack I'm not that fussed about, to be honest with you. I can get those cheaper from elsewhere. Well, 367. $425. I don't like to be shortchanged, you know what I mean? Okay, we won't sell that then. Rope. 20. 90. So it's got like 2 of these, I think. I don't want to sell them though. I don't have to. Find somebody with some more cash is probably the solution to this problem. Forget it. You've annoyed me talking about Fannie Mae like that. I'm not buying anything from you. Now, where's San Fran from here? Thanks for the information, goodbye. Right, let's go challenge Fannie Mae here. Fanny, I heard stories about you. Didn't I give you some money so you can stop doing this? She says as she comes on to us again. Something is not adding up here. Well, yes, but it turns out that I owe Lou more than I thought. How much more? That's okay, baby. You've already helped enough. I only need another 150, though. Damn. Yeah, played us like a fiddle. Like a damn fiddle. We'll leave it. No, we're not leaving. Hang fire. We're resting. I want a room with an empty bed. It cost us 40. I mean, obviously we can rest without this, but, you know. Bed, It's got to be better for us, right? I'll take it. 40. Is that going to help us heal? I don't know. Thanks, but no. Yeah, we'll take this one. No, that looks rubbish. I'll take this one. Nice big double. And then we'll rest until morning. Until noon. We'll have a nice long rest. 22 hit points. And then we shall try to do some first aid for a change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're not good at first aid. We did have a doctor's bag or something, didn't we? Or a medical bag. Medical box. 1 hit point. For God's sake. This really is not helping. Another 1 hit point. Okay, I think on that note, we might just leave that there, because it's time's ticking on and we're not really healing too much.
What you be needing?
So he's looking like his health 39 out of 85. And the other guy wasn't as injured as him, so he should be fine. I think we're good to hit the road. As long as we don't come across anything too dangerous on the road, we should be able to survive. And I don't think we're going to be in combat in Ureno. Famous last words. So, yeah, let's get out of here before we end up putting a bullet in Fannie Mae in the middle of the bar in our frustration and temper. Which could happen. It's Morgan. So let's just get out of here quickly before we lose our rag, having been conned out of 200 coins. I wonder if she still has 200 coin on her. Hang fire here. Or she already spent it. Is she already flying high? Are you flying high, my dear? I'll be flying high when I finish with you. I mean, obviously stealing in front of somebody's face. This goes wrong. This goes horribly, horribly wrong. The whole town's wrong. It's 200 coins, Morgan. Let it slide. Let it slide, Morgan, please. Let it slide, will you? If when we come back she still has that money and we have finished everything in Reading and all that is left for us to do is leave, at that point we might take that back. But right now, when there's Wanamingos and, you know, little chips to give to people for 1,000 coins, we'll just wait for a little bit before we anger the town this time. There's a time and a place to shoot a place up. And this is not one of them. Right, on the road we go. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back until you're ready. Right, Reading. Next on our little grand adventure, yep, we've got New Reno and we've got Broken Hills. And then it would be straight back up to Vault City. So, New Reno, here we come. Brum brum, beep beep, we're on the way. Hopefully without interference, because we're a bit injured. Oh, perfect. The joys of having a car. It's fantastic. And we are in. Wow. The biggest little city in the world, Reno. We've got some kind of... Oh, look at these people wearing the suits with their hats on. Ooh, now this looks like a happening place, folks. This looks like a happening place. Look, it's Ian. Reincarnated. Right, let's come back down here and let's... cat's paw! It's a cat's paw sign. Where do we start in a place like this? Oh, and a little car park for our vehicle too. I quite like that. Imagine the look on the locals' faces as we pull in an actually working vehicle. Ah, they'll get the shock of their lives. Right, lots of graffiti. Yeah, it's a bit of a shady place, but hey, we'll just walk around, chill out, see what's happening here. Speak to the locals. Horrible parking though. This is Morgan style parking. Just puts her anywhere. What are you gonna do? It's not as if any other cars are working around here. Got a problem with my parking, have you? The child glares at you sullenly as you approach. You can barely see his face beneath all the dirt. On the remains of his shirt is scribbled, Cody. Where are your parents? He continues to stare. Are you alright? Continues to stare. If you want something to drink, I got beer. I don't have anything to give you. Strange child. Strange child. That a car? It is indeed. Smiles, displaying a gleaming gold tooth. His cologne is so strong it almost chokes you. Welcome to the glittering city of New Reno, my brother. You are? Name's Jules, and I will be most pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello, holla, welcome. Show you around and set you up with whatever you're looking for. What are you looking for? Now, how can you help me, Jules? I'm new in town. I can get you anything you need, brother. If you need to fly, get high, slide low with a luscious hoe, Jules knows where to go. Question is, I got the treasure, so what's your pleasure? Oh dear. Lots of pleasures here to be had, it seems. Right, I'm looking for a Garden of Creation kit thing. Eden. Geck, basically. Heard of one? Garden of what? That's some kind of chem? What does garden thing do? Get you high? Never mind. Maybe you know about a place called Vault 13? You mean Vault City? That's to the northeast. Can't miss it. All the caravan trails lead right to it. No, that's not it. Okay. I want to get laid. Questions of importance. Geck, Vault 13. Nothing? Okay. Next importance. I'll get laid. I hear you, brother. Most tourists, see, they stride down Virgin Street. Name like that? Is that a coincidental name? And get suckered by some two-chip whore. You look like you've got class. So head over to the Cat's Paw. Across the street there. Tell him Jules sent you. Cat's Paw. Now, we've probably taken the opportunity to read the Cat's Paw magazine in our inventory several times. There's probably a reason why it's still in Morgan's inventory right now, and it hasn't been sold or ditched. So, to go visit the Cat's Paw in person, now, flush with $1,830 to our name, well then, Fannie Mae is a distant thought in the past right now. All the frustration and anger about being conned by her now is ebbing away in the glimmering lights of the Cat's Paw across the street. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. What about if I need some supplies? Well, you can go see Renesco up to the West End. But here's the catch. Don't buy no chems from him, 'cause they ain't safe. He's got supplies all right, but if you want chems, talk to me. Okay, thank you. And if I need heavy firepower? Oh, I hear you. If you want the best, you go see my man Eldridge at the West End. He'll got shit that'll kill people you ain't even met yet. Tell him I sent you. I've got a feeling that every time we mention Jules's name, it's going to make the prices go up rather than go down. Okay, got other questions. What about if I don't want chems. Can you tell me a little about new... See, I'm saying this, I don't want chems, right? But would Morgans be a chem-taking kind of guy? Probably would be, if he tries one for the first time. But you get addicted to chems in this game, and it can be a real pain to get rid of it. But, I mean, I could see him taking some chems occasionally. Can you tell me a little about New Reno? Can Jules tell you about New Reno? Hell yeah! First thing you should know, Reno's ruled by 4 families. Mordinos, the Salvatores, the Bishops and the Wrights. Each of them got a slice of the Reno pie. Any law establishment? Ain't no law, ain't no police, ain't no sheriff, ain't no government body. Just the families. Okay, tell me about the families. Well now, another thing you got to know about New Reno is nothing's free. If it is, examine the merchandise. I'm not paying you for information about the families, actually. So I'll keep that in mind once for the tip, Jules. In fact, before you say something, let's have a look at a barter. How much? Okay, not the most expensive we've seen. And how much for a 56? Alright. Have a flare. A 2. 70. No, have 1 flare. And a TV dinner. And a single coin. I'll check. There you go. Bit of jet. We'll bear it. We'll keep it in our inventory until the time is right, but we might have to have a bit of puff on that. Morgan. The spiral he's led. When he goes back to Arroyo as a saviour. Yeah. Well, how was your journey? It was fantastic. I've shot people dead. I've taken drugs. I've slept with everybody I could possibly sleep with. I've lived life. The Wasteland's a lovely place. It's going to go back unrecognisable. The poor elder, she's going to be like, what the hell's happened to you? Nothing, Jules. Thanks for everything. It's been a pleasure, Julie buddy, Julie old pal. But I'm not paying you to hear about the families. I'll go speak to the families directly. Not a problem. I'm sure they'll be glad to see me. Got a bit dark, folks. I just thought it's about time to shut everything off, shut the outside world away, and put lights on. Right, you have to bear with me now because this... I love the backing track to this place. We've got cash machines, or slot machine sounds, we've got gunfire. Right, the reason why I've got to save it is because sometimes Fallout doesn't actually restart when you try to maximise it after minimising it, so just in case we have to restart the game. Dooby-dooby-doo. Why is... Oh, actually, I'm thinking, why is it so dark and my settings are just about right? It's because I've not put the flipping big lights on. Put big lights on. Silly Billy. Right, that's better. A bit too bloody bright now. But anyway, that'll have to do. And we're back in. Lovely. Excuse me, folks. Oh, melt in the mouth. Oh, delicious. We got tribal booty. We got mutant booty. We got Red Scorpion booty. I'm sure he said there. I mean, what the hell? Okay. I mean, it says something about Morgan's disposition that the first place he's going to visit in Ureno is Cat's Paw. It's not my fault it's the first on the right, is it? Ooh. Now this place looks clean. Hang fire a moment. This I have to see as we walk in with the shotgun. Guns away. Hello, dear. The woman before you is stunningly beautiful. As you address her, she looks up from her work and smiles. Ah, a new face. I'm Miss Kitty. Welcome to the Cat's Paw. What's your pleasure today, sir? You know, I've been finding magazines called Cat's Paw throughout the desert. I have no idea what they are. Not a foggy clue. I mean, what is it all about? Let me see. Well, you know, I had heard a rumour that in the pre-war years, the Cat's Paw was a publishing house for pornographic materials. This place was a publishing house. Yeah, the rooms here were used for film shoots with models from across the world. Seems entranced by the magazine. Quite a little piece of history you have here. Getting that same message. That's funny. Well, you know, I just read this for the articles. Nothing to do with the pictures of naked ladies in it. I don't know. That's why I said I didn't know what it was about, really. You know, I'm a bit stupid. You know, if you can bring me a complete set, say 10 issues, I'll buy them from you. They'd be good for a display. Might attract customers. Are you interested? Oh. We've seen more than one Cat's Paw lying around, and we haven't picked them up because we've already got one. Little did I know it was a quest to pick up 10 of them. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. If I can find that many, I'll consider it. We ain't finding 10 Cat's Paws. No chance. But if we do, could be a money spinner. Anyway. Let's hook one of my friends up. Forget my friends. Jules told me to come here if I was looking for some action. That's so. Well, then you've come to the right place. Whatever your pleasure or fantasy, we can provide it. And don't be shy. We've heard it all. So, what would you like? Depends on the menu. Well, we have honey lovin', the dipstick swirl, hum jobs, and various other exotica. Question is, what are you in the mood for? Well, I mean, I've been mauled to death by one of Mingo's, I've been robbed by Fannie Mae, and I've just had to enjoy listening to these two harp on in my car on the way here. So I think I have a special dramatic request. What? Apparently, Morgan has got a dramatic request. Do enlighten us, Morgan, about your fantasies. Even I'm intrigued. Chances are that we accommodate you. Your request would be... Oh, I like the Easter eggs, I really do. I like to be captured by a sarcastic mutant lieutenant, interrogated roughly, then dunked in his mutating vats. I have no idea where that idea came from, but it's just kicking up there somewhere, says Morgan. I think we can accommodate you. 703 chips. Okay, I'm intrigued as to what happens if we pay that. Will we get a repeat of the cutscene of the first game? I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm not paying it, but I'm intrigued. I could save it and do it to see what it does, but I don't like doing that. Oh, I'm not paying 703 to see what it does. But if I ever have 10,000 coins in me, maybe 15,000 coins in me, bag of coins, and I've literally don't need to spend it on anything else, we'll come back and remember this. Just remind me, will you? We want mutant, you know, hose down, VAT down. We want the whole kit caboodle. Maybe I changed my mind actually. We just want prices for the time being. I'm looking for action. What's on the menu? How about then if I performance anxiety? How about just some raunchy, low down, dirty sex? How about that? Just run of the mill stuff, nothing too fancy that I'm telling you about. When I get in there, I might have to spice it up, but for all intents and purposes, I just want something basic and simple. 172. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And how much for some oral attention? Never been one for the dentist, to be fair, but hey. 86. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll bear all that in mind. 172 coins. Not that extortionate, but we... Interesting. Bit of role play there from the people. Bloody gunshots. Like the flipping OK Corral out there. Right. What time are we on? 9:10. I better start making some inroads with my bloody dinner. Otherwise we'll be here all night eating it. Well, we usually do clockwise manner. When did you leave, Shelley? We're in New Reno now. Morgan was just having a bit of a conversation with the proprietor of the Cat's Paw about his wild fantasies. So we've come to Reno because the Wanamingo mine is a bit too challenging for us at the moment, so we ran out of there on death's door with our tails between our legs, vowing to come back and kill those suckers as soon as we've got a minigun. So we've come to New Reno instead to continue our adventures, where we have spoken to a guy that's a charlatan, and we've just spoke to the proprietor of the Cat's Paw. Well, we'll be returning after we've explored this area to finish our session off for some good old-fashioned rumpy-pumpy. We're for the 4th time. Morgan is loving his life right now. He's driving around in style. He's got money to throw on flipping anything he wants. And most of what he wants involves brothels. But hey, he's 18, as I keep saying. Don't hold it against him. I don't think these are buildings you can enter. I think these are flavour buildings. Maybe. Or maybe not. Are they flavour buildings? Yeah, I think they're flavour buildings. No, they're not. They're actual buildings. So my companions have showed me the light. Saw another OD this morning. Flies all over his mouth and he was smiling. Yeah, a bit of a drug problem here. Damn crossroaders in the casinos. I don't even want to know that your friend of yours got that bone in his notebook. Oh dear. Listen. Don't worry about him. He's harmless. So we've got a building here which resembles, maybe, I don't know, what does it resemble? It resembles a crack house if you ask me, but we've got a guy that's looking like a bodyguard outside the front of it. Got a bit of a chin wag with him. So I wonder if this building is flavour or not. Let's have a quick gander down here. Can we get down the side of this building? Yes, we can. How do we get into this building? I don't think you can. Nope, I don't think you can. a very strange setup. That's fine. Go speak with this guy. I got the mother lode in my stable. Okay, can I go in? Oh, who are you? Dad? That you? Can I borrow some cash? Look, I'll pay you back. No, sir. I don't think so. Yeah, these are all drug users, scroungers. Yep, drug, you know. Yeah, not interested. Not interested. I'm paying you anything. Nobody rips me off. Twice. I'll fit you like a flesh tuxedo. You got the craving, I got the saving. I got jet, and more jet. Let's talk. What do you got? Jet. Oh, what? What? He's not just got jet. He's got a submachine gun. He's like, oh, Jesus, wet. What is that? Switchblade. What the hell is this? Empty hypodermic. And a bit of jet. Jet is a powerful methamphetamine that stimulates central... how did that happen? Oh, there you go. This is what... Oh, yeah, and Shelley, we bought some jet. We bought some jet because Morgan might want to try some. He's going down a deep, dark alley. 1 minute is hookers, the next minute is jet. I mean, before you know it, the Geck is never going to be... yeah, he's lying with these idiots in a building, off his face. What Geck? What Geck? Yeah, he's bought it and he's contemplating using it. He will eventually use it, but it's not going to be an instant thing. He's probably just going to sit in his inventory like the cat's paw for a little while. It clearly wasn't. He's 18. It was bound to go horribly wrong for him. Give a man his freedom. It's game over. Right. How much? Oh, I keep doing that. How much was the jet here? 59. A bit more expensive. Initially, your flight rush rarely lasts more than a few minutes, but during that time, the user is filled with a rush of energy and strength. Ooh. Best used in combat, but no, not us. We'll be using it out of combat. For purely a good time. Good time to be had all round, folks. Good times to be had all round. Right, so we're not going to leave this area. We are going to go into the Desperado with all its gleaming, flashing lights, clearly. What more debauchery can we get ourselves into? I'm Slutty Spice. What? Although, to be fair, this game came out in 1999. The Spice Girls were in their peak at that point. Holy hell. Gee, goodness me. Buy me a drink. I'm Dirty Spice. I preferred Slutty Spice. I've got the purest jet in town. No, I don't think so. Who did we buy the jet off? We bought it off Jules. He said all the other stuff could be fake. Could kill you. Oh, what's this? I don't think you can get behind here. Right, okay. We've got two bouncers in tuxes here. Casino's inside. Stupid tribals. Yeah. And you're stood guarding a door for a living. Need I say anything else? Meanwhile, I've got a car. You know what one of those is? You big buffoon? Oh, this is a big casino. No bets today, my dear. Not just yet, at least. Mordinos ain't got no friends except Mordinos. Blow, tribal. The bloody gunfire's hilarious. No, nobody's happy to see us, it seems. These are the private tables. Yep. Okay. Everybody being very rude at the moment. It's okay. We'll find somebody that wants to talk to us eventually. Okay. Sorry to intrude. Nobody's got time at the moment. Everybody's just too busy. Can I borrow some Are you experienced? Let me set you up with the best jet in town. Okay, lots of jet pushers. I work for Jet. Yes, that's where you're going wrong in your life, sir. Get. Pool table. Get out of here, tribal trash. What a lovely place. Something you want, amigo? Who are you? Me? If you gotta ask. Name's Jesus. Or is it Jesus? In universe, Jet is supposed to be freaking horrible. Oh dear. Yeah. He's going to be in for a rough ride then, it seems. When that day finally happens. And he decides it's time to pop some Jet. The only thing with a lamb shank is that you've got to take all the meat off the bone yourself. And it's a bloody big bone. So we've got big Jesus and little Jesus. Big Jesus is the head of the whole Mordino family. So this guy is son of the bigwig. Right, okay. We'll try a bit of buttering up then, shall we? I heard about your family. I hear you guys are a force to be reckoned with. Yes. We Mordinos are going to run you, Reno, at Reading. You'll see. Yeah. What do you mean about Reading? Ah, bunch of no-neck miners digging the dirt, but they like to fly. Know what I'm saying? I hear you. So, Mordino family. Can you set me up? What with, though? You don't look too strong. Maybe you should try somewhere else, Holmes. Obviously, he would talk with an accent, but I'm not going to attempt the accent. Kind of a Latin, South American kind of vibe. Other questions then. Picks his teeth with a dirty fingernail. Oh, how lovely. Anything to do to relax around here? The Desperado is the place, Holmes. We got the jet, the games, the action. We got all the putas you need. Wet and willing. Paradise. Are we looking for a job? I don't think we are. You have my permission to try and make the accent. If anybody watched wrestling back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I'm getting kind of... what was he called? Eddie Guerrero. accent running through my head. Yes, Latino heat. Bless him. I don't think I'm actually looking for a job. I'm actually looking for fuel for Gecko. In the first instance, I have no reason to be in need of any other money right now. And certainly don't want to be running around doing a job like some lackey for some kind of crime family, unless we want to get in their good books for whatever reason, and we don't have a reason at this moment in time. So we can. I love how you can just goad people in this game. You know, when we've got the biggest, bestest power armor and weapons coming out of our eyeballs, it would just be fun before you finish the game just to come back to all the places with people that have done something to you or just ticked you off, and then just come out with these lines and just blow them to smithereens. Yeah, far too young. But a lot of wrestlers suffer with that with that kind of issue. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do other than maybe get a job with him, and he is the bartender who's probably got some drinks on tap and some jet on tap and nothing else useful. Asking him a little bit about little Jesus. Apparently he's good with a knife. Alright. Maybe if we go upstairs we can speak with Big Jesus. Why speak to the little monkey when you can speak to the organ grinder, as they say? Don't mind me. Ooh, this Big Jesus? This is Big Jesus. And he's big. Hence the name. Right. We'll go snooping. Hopefully this is not going to be an issue. I just lost. Glad they put that guy on the rack. I don't think any... Oh, there's a guy with a TV screen here. Why do you get the perks? Gotta get out of here. I'll get out of here when I'm ready to get out of here, boy. Oh, we've got to get through three different doors. Three different doors to get here. So let's see how this goes. In fact, we'll speak to him first. Tribal trash. Blow tribal. Okay, door 1. Door 2. Blow tribal. Okay, fine. Door 3. And in and bang. Bullet in the head. Where's the security? The man turns to face you. He looks sick with fever. Sweat trickles down his face and stains his clothes. He's staring at you. It looks like he's waiting for you to speak. Who are you? We've got a sneaky suspicion we know who he is, but hey, who are you? In the man's own casino. Kingpin here. The man speaks in a rasping voice. I am Jesus Mordino. You will address me as Senor Mordino. A bit of sweat trickles down his forehead. What is your business with me? I'm either looking for work or no business today. Well, seeing as we're here and have intruded upon him, we'll pretend we're looking for work. We're not really, but... I do not know you. You come to me without anyone's word to give your offer. Wait. He wipes his brow and takes a deep, rattling breath. I have no work for you. Oh, I see. I'm not going to beg and plead with you. You old, dying, rattling, decrepit man. Look like you need some pills from Vault City. Medicine, perhaps. From... Who has medicine? Vault City has medicine, right? Yeah, you're not getting any, pal. You were rude to me. I've got contacts in Vault City. I could have helped you out, but no. You want to be rude. Well, Mordinos, you're dead to me. If it comes to multiple crime families in the area, yours are not top of my list, I'm afraid to have to say. Didn't like the attitude of your son, and I don't like you either. Big Jesus. Right, it's now 9:30 and I really need to finish my dinner. So we have explored the first part of the biggest little city in the world. I don't think I've missed too much. I might have missed one or two little bits, but I think we've cut to the gist of this first part of town. I've got a sneaking suspicion that this place is pretty big. And there's only one transitional point in this area, and it looks to be to the north. So we'll pop our heads. We do want to finish off in the cat's paw, but it's 7:45 AM. Is it ever too early for those kind of shenanigans? Okay, second part of town. Jungle Gym? The Shark Club. Oh, the Shark Club looks even bigger than the other place. That's an exit point. That's Salvatore's bar. Oh, and then we've got another point to the west. Got a couple more little things here. Well, I say little things, quite big things. These are probably another crime family's hovel to explore. And another car park. There's an area this way as well. So there's an eastern area and there is a western area. Bars, casinos, clubs to explore, pawns, posters. Yep. Plenty to keep us occupied, it seems. But yeah, at 9:30 I'm going to end the stream here. Just so that I can finish my dinner for a start. And yeah, we'll explore this in the next session, which will be a recorded session, as we progress through New Reno in more detail. Lots to explore in this place. Looks like a big one, and I've just got a sneaking suspicion that Morgan is probably going to cause issue here in some way, shape or form. I'm probably going to be advancing through the rest of this place between between my fingers, as Morgan says things perhaps that he shouldn't say, or does things that he shouldn't do. We'll see, but I'll be surprised if we leave this place without causing something of an issue with somebody. But we'll see. We will see. We'll explore as we progress onwards. So there you go, folks. Oh, guaranteed. Oh no. We shall look forward to that, certainly. So I'm going to save the game under LP5. Hard save it. So yeah, I will return maybe tomorrow for a recorded session. I've got my Baldur's Gate prep to do, but I'm not playing football till 6:30, so I've got a bit of time before football to maybe squeeze something in. So I might do a recorded session tomorrow of this bit of New Reno. But then Wednesday, I've got plans for Baldur's Gate 3 stream. So hopefully we'll see the Newark party and we'll have all gotten over the horror of Astarion leaving us. But anyway, go forth, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for joining me at quite a short notice. I put the stream up actually about 4 o'clock, but I didn't announce it because I was supposed to be going out this evening, but the plans got cancelled. So I left the stream up, and Ollie beat me to the punch in announcing it. I was just typing it as he typed it into the Discord channel. But yeah, so a bit of a last minute thing. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the week ahead. Hopefully wherever you are, like the UK, it's going to be a glorious week. Really looking forward to it. So have a good one, and hopefully see some of you on Wednesday for some Baldur's Gate 3. Until then, though, have a good one, and I will see you soon. Good old Morgan. He's a character, isn't he?